Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video I will be demonstrating how to sing the epistle according to the melody that the Melkite Church uses for epistles in English. So, it's Romans chapter 3 verses 19 through to Romans chapter 3 verses 19 through to the 26th verse. So, this epistle book from St. Ignatius Orthodox Press actually has rubrics on how to actually start and end. So let me start. So your beginning would be a reading from the Epistle of St. Paul the Apostle to whatever church he's writing to, in this case the Romans. So you would sing it like this: a reading from the Epistle of St. Paul the Apostle to the Romans. You can actually freestyle it however you want, basically. This book also has introductions. So, using the introduction provided here, brethren, we know. So, how you would sing the word brethren is this: brethren. I'll repeat that again. Brethren. Then recto tono it, or you could do one step down like I do. We know that whatever the law says, and then 3 steps down on the penultimate syllable before the comma. We know that whatever the law says, it speaks to those who are under the law, so that every mouth may be closed, and so that the whole world may be brought under the judgment of God. The reason is that by the works of the law, no flesh shall be justified in his sight, because the exact knowledge of sin comes through the law. And so you see what I did there with the law. The law. So you basically that penultimate syllable before the full stop, you go down 1 step and then you go back up to the reciting tone. But now a righteousness of God has been revealed apart from the law, and the law and the prophets bear witness to it. It is the righteousness of God through faith in Jesus Christ to all and on all those who believe. Again, who believe. There is no distinction, because all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. All are being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Christ Jesus. God proposed him to be an atoning sacrifice through the shedding of his blood, and to be received through faith. You see, it's not every full stop that I used, that lilt that I used. So, as you heard just there, I recto tonoed basically all those words there. And I will continue to do that until you get to the full stop at the end of the sentence. If it's 2 sentences, what I would do, if it's 2 sentences, like, what am I trying to say here? So, what I'm trying to say here is, if it's a small paragraph broken into 2 or 3 sentences, I would only do that lilt at the end of the first sentence and at the end of the third sentence. So basically, if the paragraph is more broken up into more than 1 sentence, I would only do it on the odd sentences. This was to demonstrate his righteousness by passing over prior sins, according to God's patience. This was also to demonstrate his righteousness at this present time, so that God might so this is verse 26 already. So how you end this is, this was also to demonstrate his righteousness at the present time, so that God might himself be just and the justifier of whoever has faith in Jesus. So you basically use a 4 or 5 note ending. So faith in Jesus. So basically, when you're singing the epistle in church, right, you have to use that ending to actually let the priest know that you're done, and also let the congregation know that you're done, because then they will know to move on to the next part. So this was the Melkite epistle tone. So thank you for listening. To support me further, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and God bless. Thank you.